Today we're talking insulin resistance. What the heck is it and what can you do about it? What's up, everybody? I'm Dr. Livingood, and we are talking about the one thing that your brain craves: sugar. It is more addicted to the brain than cocaine is. That's why the drug companies, and I'm talking food companies, put it in everything that we eat. It might as well be a drug because it's pretty much equivalent to that. You eat 150 pounds of sugar every year. That's an insane amount, but they put it in things so you'll eat more of it, but it's destroying your system. It's all about the hormones today. So let's talk insulin. Here's what happens. All right, so I'm a cell. Look at me, I'm a cell. Okay, got it? And I have little receptors on the outside of the cell, and these little receptors' job are to kind of be like the guards for what they allow in to be used as energy. Well, if you're eating a ton of energy called sugar, here comes the delivery man, and the delivery man's like, hey, got another delivery of sugar. This guy just ate a bunch and now it's in my system and I got to figure out what the heck to do with it. That delivery man is insulin. All right? So here insulin comes knocking. So the cell's like, cool, you got energy delivery. We need energy, and it can't stay in the blood because if it does, it's going to harm you. So they're like, okay, we'll take it in. So the cells take in the energy. And then soon, a little bit later, you get hungry again, and then you have bread or a grain or a cracker or fruit or syrup or a soda or oatmeal. All of those things turn to sugar, and here it comes again. Another sugar delivery, it's insulin, open up. Like, okay, I'm kind of getting full here, but I guess I'll take another dose of energy. Here comes insulin again, because then you had that candy bar and pizza, and then you had your afternoon soda, and then you had coffee and you put sugar in it, and the cells just start to get like, insulin, go away. And they get resistant to the insulin making the delivery. Well, now that gets dangerous because insulin's standing outside with a big load of energy called sugar, and it doesn't know where to go with it. And so it's like, well, I'll just dump it here into your bloodstream, and it starts backing up. And that's when blood sugar goes up in the system. And if it stays that way long enough, that's called diabetes, and your kidneys hate it because they're trying to filter out a molecule that they were not designed to filter out, and eventually it leads to chronic disease of diabetes and kidney failure. Are you with me? So what needs to get under control is this guy making all the deliveries, which the deliveries will stop if you stop putting in all the packages of sugar that he has to deliver. Are you with me? So let me give you 4 main things to focus on to fix insulin resistance and allow the cells a break from that annoying insulin guy. Are you with me? You got it? All right. So here we go. Number 1, cut the sugar. Duh. So stop eating so much of it. Breads, grains, crackers, oatmeal. You need to go a period of time. Not forever, but everything that turns to sugar, you got to stop. It's like trying to get someone off alcohol. If you don't do it cold turkey and you allow them to have a couple drinks every day, guess what they stay addicted to? Well, you work the same way, sugar addict. So we got to cut it off so that you can overcome it. So it kind of sucks for a few days and your taste buds will start to change. And then 7 days, 10 days, 14 days down the road, you'll try that soda again and you'll be like, whoa, that is so sweet. When you cut it out, you finally allow the system a break to reset from it. Now, during that time, no forms of sugar, which means fruit has to go, except for berries, Granny Smith apples, and grapefruits, which means honey and oatmeal and, whoa, what's wrong with all those? They contain sugar. They're not the problem. Your cookie dough and your pizza and your Dunkin' Donuts, that was the problem. So that means all forms have to go while you heal from insulin resistance, okay? Number 2, you want to get healthy fat in. Why? Because that layer that was getting annoyed from insulin started to take away its receptors and said, no, we're not available anymore, insulin. Get the heck out of here. Well, in order to heal those, you need good, healthy fat. So you cut the sugar and you crank up natural, real forms of fat, nuts, seeds, oils, butters, coconut milk, avocados. And that's what we're talking about, all right? Number 3 is you need to clean up the toxins. Now, you can cut and clean up the meats that you're eating to cut down toxicity. You may need to clean up environmental issues like your water sugar or plastics, but these toxins also damage those receptors, right? So they're sabotaging them from behind the scenes while insulin's annoying them, they're just taking them out at the legs. So those insulin receptors are getting damaged because you're too toxic. So you must address toxicity. Now that's for a different time in a different video, but this bioaccumulation of toxins creates havoc on it. And then finally, the biggest thing you can do to control insulin resistance and heal from it is intermittent fasting. Stop eating, tape your arms to its side. Don't buy food. It's the easiest meal plan you'll ever have because all you have to do is not eat. Now, not all the time, but just skip one meal a day. I suggest breakfast because when you sleep, you get into fat burning mode. Who doesn't want that? And so you don't have sugar left in the system, right? And so you're burning up the amount of sugar in your system, so then you start burning off fat. If you wake up in the morning and the first thing you eat is a donut or a banana or a piece of toast or oatmeal, that's all sugar, and you go right back into sugar mode. But if you skip breakfast, maybe just have a little greens powder, maybe just have some water, just something light, right, in the form of a liquid, and you just wait until 12. You're not going to pass away. You're gonna be all right. And you wait till 12. You have now put an extra 4, 5, 6 hours of fat burning mode, which is insulin resistant healing mode, and then eat at 12 o'clock and then cut it off at 6 and start over again. It's a fantastic way to get the weight off and allow your body to heal from insulin resistance so that it can actually open the door the next time insulin knocks. I'm done knocking now. Hopefully that makes really good sense. Those 4 keys: cut the sugar, crank up the fat, clean up those toxins in meat form or in other forms. We can help you more there. And intermittent fasting, which I have a video about that as well. You can go check out. Curbing your consumption. That is the remedy to insulin resistance, you sugar addicts. See you soon. Check out the videos next to me. They're exactly what you need as next steps to experience real health. If it's your first time here, hit the subscribe button. Be a part of the Dr. Livingood community as we all get healthy together. I also give free guides, free links and resources, links to our web classes, a lot of resources to help guide you along this journey to help you experience real health. See you again soon.